What's up YouTube, this is Unicornattack for Total War Addict, and I first want to announce that I have a new intro made just because we have a new player who will help our beta YouTube channel. He will post a lot of Napoleon Total War games. His name is Achilles. I hope you like the new intro. If you don't like it, just leave a comment, or I want to make a good intro, and please leave a comment if you like it, and if you don't like it, message me. But I want to bring you now this game. Sorry, my voice is a bit crappy, but never mind. Makes it even more fun. We have over here the first game that I played in the BadEgoGM one-day tournament. 8, if I'm correct. Yeah, 8. I will post the bracket in the description box. But this was a mixture of avatars, so you could choose which avatar you want. And this is one of the I don't play that much good games anymore, and I think I'm really not the best player at the moment, just because I suck at the moment. But in this tournament, I think I did a pretty okay job. I will not post the finals, but I will post the semi-finals. The finals you can see on the BadEgoGM tournament in the YouTube channel. I will also leave the description box over here. So let's go to slow motion, and let me see. And I will say my army. This was a round 2 game, because in round 1 I didn't have to play, just because there weren't enough people to make it unfair. So I was lucky, but you know what I mean. You can see the brackets. So I have 3 Yeriki over on my left side, and the maximum was 3 the same. So I could only take 3 Yeriki. And over on my right side I have 2 Shogun Guard cavalry with some upgrades. And I have a saber cav. So my cav is the real attacking force in my army. Then I have on front a black Turtles force, a Tosa rifleman, a black Turtles force. So 3 black Turtles force, a Tosa rifleman in United States Marines, and then a spear levy with my general, which is a mixture of Bushido and gun general. Then for my opponent, he's from the Russian Union, the CW clan Grohot POR, yeah. His army composed of a spear levy, Azura Dragon Force, Vermilion Bird Force, Shogunate Infantry, Azura Dragon Force, Imperial Guard Cavalry, Royal Marine, Azura Dragon Force. So 3 Azura Dragon Force in total. Then he has a spear levy over on his left side, a spear levy in the middle, and over on the right side he also has a spear levy. For his cav component, Shogunate Guard Cavalry, Imperial Guard Cavalry, like I said before, and 1, 2, 3 Yeriki, and his general is a moral gen? I think a moral general, yes. So let's go to play. And we're on the map Kansai Wood. This Kansai Wood, yeah, I think so. I'm not too sure. But I will go for the workshop and the melee dojo, sword dojo. My cavalry have capture, so they can capture buildings without dismounting. But some people ask me why I choose to take a Tosa rifleman. Well, a Tosa rifleman isn't like firepower that great, although the stats are okay, but they are just in fewer numbers comparison to this Black Tudor's Force 150. This is only 190. But the most handy part of the Tosa rifleman, it will shoot well, it's hidden. So over on the right side I charged my saber cav in, and he was still forming, so I thought that these guys couldn't shoot, so that was my micro mistake, and I said I counter charged my Shogun Guard cavalry and his Yeriki over on the right side. But this is the point I want to say. You can see the Tosa riflemen are hidden, and I took one of the best positions you can take for my Tosa rifleman. And I have 3 Yeri cavalry over on this side, so he really has a problem with this Tosa rifleman, and he has to solve that. So I want him to focus on my center, which is the weakest part of my whole army. This Shogun Guard cavalry is killing this Yeriki. In the meantime, I have the sword dojo, and he has the workshop. And you can see that these Tosa riflemen only 33 kills, but it allows him to. He has to move some units in order to kill this one. And I now send up 1 spear levy just as meat shield, so I can set up my lines over here. And you can see this gap over here, and he's too late to react, and I send 2 Yeriki in trying to kill this Vermilion Beard force. And over on the right side, because of this spear levy which is now reinforcing, I send my last Yeriki in, this Azura Dragon force. Over on the right side, now in the middle I'm winning. You can see just because of my Tosa rifleman I'm winning. I'm now engaged with my cavalry and try to pull back. You can see my pull back moves, and I have here a spear levy. Now I set up my Black Tutors force just to shoot in the back lines of them, but there comes a big threat of me, the Royal Marines. But I also have 150 range on my Toasters riflemen, and they can be hidden. Over here I got a charge from the Cherokee, but I dismounted my Shogun Guard cavalry. You can see that. I dismounted my Shogun Guard cavalry, so they will tie down the units, and even they have some help by this Black Tutors force. Oh. Then I have on the left side the Cherokee, which is really doing the job, bit tying down, and I will now send up my Toaster riflemen. Just press Control so they will walk, otherwise they will be seen, and I don't want them to be seen by these Royal Marines. I want them to stay hidden. And I send now my cavalry in, but the problem was his cavalry could kill my unit, and this Black Tutors force wasn't really helping that much, so I only had this Black Tutors force left to help against these two Cherokee, and you can see to the power bar that it's slightly even right now. At this moment I'm trying to regain the workshop. You can see my line. But I was really worried about this cavalry, and my United States Marines are really doing the damage over on the right side. Also with 150 range they have, and I send my lines up. Now I send them to run, just because of all these units are pointed at my cavalry. I retreat my cavalry. When you retreat your cavalry, always put on loose formation like I did and guard mode, so you will save the most of your units, especially with guns. Over on the right side you will see my back lines, I apologize. I will now see the charge of these Cherokee. And I send my other Cherokee in. One, I will try to kill this Imperial Guard cavalry. Over on the other side I will try to recharge this Cherokee. But it's looking okay for me now. I still have 150 range units. I make some half surrounding over here. He really can't do much, only with his Royal Marines which are standing here, and I have my Toaster riflemen also fighting. I put on rally, and I countercharge with my Cherokee over here and his Cherokee, and I sent my Black Tutors force just because of the hill elevations. So I sent him in melee combat to this cavalry to flank them. They couldn't shoot just because of the hill and the forest and stuff. So my Black Tutors force are now wavering. No, they are steadying themselves. They are concerned, but they are steadying. And I think that's because I just put up how was that? Rapid volley, yeah. So this was round 1, and it was a best of 1. So I proceeded to the next round, and I had to face Tegel there. Maybe you know him from some other tournaments. And yeah, I will view it. Let me see. Round 3. That's it. Okay, see you in a second. And we're off. This is a Shogun 2 because Tegel had a Shogun 2 avatar. I also choose my Shogun 2 avatar. I have a melee general, then I have some Naginata Warrior Monk cavalry, 3 of them. Then I have Nagi attendants, 3 Nagi attendants, 2 sword attendants, 3 katana samurai, and a Satsubi Warrior Monk cav. I have a light cavalry, a Wako raider, and I have 2 Yeri cav. And that's in the max of 8 cavalry in total. So for the army of Tegel, he really has the counter to my army, to be honest. He has a bow general. I hate bow generals. Then he has a Matchlock Warrior Monk with increased range and the increased range ability. Then a long range of long Yariash and some Yariash Shigeru. Then some Naginata Warrior Monk, some Bulletproof Samurai, a Bow Warrior Monk with 200 range, 3 Nagi attendants, a Yari Samurai. Yeah, 3 Nagi attendants. So we're playing on the map Saiga River. I'm not a big fan of this map, but okay. I have Wako Raider. I will try to get the shrine, and I will try to get the workshop. Yeah, over on the left side we have the farmhouse, but I don't have capture. So what's my plan? I will set my light cav in, just kill this bodyguard. He will retreat it, I know, but I just want. Oh, he also has 2 light cavalry. But he retreats them, and he gets some nice shots at my Wako Raiders. You can see the devastating damage these bows are doing. Let's go to play. Okay, come on, play. Yeah, top. 4 kills right now, 1 volley. That's good. But I send my Cherokee, my light cav. So what's my strategy over here? I see his army can only be killed by flanking and stuff. A frontal charge, I will die. It's not nothing. But what I try to do over here, I send my my light cavalry here, and just try to hold his army down just in front of the royal shrine, and also hold some nice gaps open. You can see now that he mismicroed his Nagi attendants, and I have a nice charge over here in guard mode and wedge formation into his matchlock warrior monks. But he comes back with some Yeri samurai, but that leaves a spot open over on the other side for my 2 Yeri cavalry. So at this stage I tried just to charge in and pull back. This unit is lost because he's surrounded by cavalry and I don't want to drag, so you can see that I still have in melee. Now he countercharges some light cavalry, but still I have my general, which has a penalty against spears, no penalty against spears, and I will send him into melee in the middle. And at this stage you can see now that his bow warrior monks are totally unprotected, but he moves them back. Good micro over here. But I send my main army, my Wako is already in combat because they were out of spear wall. I just charged them in. Over here you see a nice charge of my Yeri cavalry. Over on the left side I retreat my cav. I now send on my attack orders over on his left side. So I'm overwhelming his left side. And my general is still in melee combat with his matchlock warrior monks, which he tried to snipe my general out. He still has 2, he had even 2 bow warrior monks, I didn't know that. But the most important part, I press spacebar so you can see my movement orders, is that you can see how I'm surrounding him and I'm focusing my attack over on his right side, over on my right side, his left, and you can see that there's a massive wavering now just because he has Nagi attendants and Yeri Shigeru. So his general is still alive, but it isn't the moral gen, and I should never take an army like this without a moral general, because you really need +2 melee moral for all your units. But I still have 1 cavalry over on the left side, you can see that, so I'm again surrounding him. I mismicroed my Tetsu Raymond cavalry, and this comes the final charge of my Yeri cavalry into his back lines. To be honest, I think this is a very good match by myself, and I don't play this kind of matches that much, just because I prefer to have like ninjas and stuff. But for this tournament, I really tried my best, and I think it paid out. So the last replay I want to show you was the semi-finals, and for the finals, because I will make it to the finals. You can check it out by BadEgoGM, his YouTube channel. I'll leave it in the description box. So I see you in a second. So the last and final match, I'm playing against 7th Son Don Rogo. We have a Valdo Samurai army. This time we're on foothills, if I remember correctly. I have on the left side some Yeriki, 3 of them, with my upgrades. Then I have on my front line a Yerikachi, Spear Levy, another Yerikachi, 3 Shogitai if I'm correct, a Katana Kachi with my general, and I have 2 Shogun Guard Cavalry. So in comparison to his army, he has a Yeriki, another Yeriki, Infantry the Marine, White Bear, his general, which is a gun general, a White Bear Infantry, another White Bear Infantry, Black Bear, Familiar Bird Force, so Black Bear. So he's really going on for the line infantry and stuff, but I am going for the melee. Why I choose melee? First, you can see all these small elevations over here that will give my melee some extra support against these line infantry. Second, these line infantry are pretty hard to maneuver on this map just because of all these elevations, like over here. Where should I put my units? So you don't have a real force. You can only have a good line-based attack over on this side when it's more flat, terrain, or over on this side. But if you want to have a line across this place, I wouldn't recommend it, and you can see what happens right when he does it. Okay, first I'm now focusing my small attack over on his right side, like I did with the game on Tegel, the game before this, but my Yeriki gets shredded over here, and his Yeriki survives heroically. I sent 1 Yerikachi over here just to maintain the workshop. the shrine is on his side, so that's not really good. But I have now my free Yeri key in his backline, so that's a real good thing for me. He's now retreating his cavalry, just try to get around my cav, but they have 24 melee attack each, so that's a pretty tough one. My Shogun get mowed down over here, just miss micro of myself. But I now get into melee, and you can see where I choose my melee. I try to go melee in this stage, just with the forest cover, the downhill position, and with my cavalry over on his right side, so I can make him a bit more vulnerable in his back lines. So he's forced to make some kind of box. I'm also threading him with my Yeri Catchy over here, so I don't want him to use these 2 free units. That's why I have my Yeri Catchy over there. I could better use my spear left, but I don't know if they would stay that long. Now his infantry marine are in some disengage, but my cavalry is routing. My Yeri cavalry is routing, but I have 2 Yeri cav. I mic on them over on this side. Where are they going? Do I have melee attack orders? Oh, you can't only see the melee attack orders of Don Rogo. Oh, that's a shame. But I just gave melee attack orders to his cavalry. If I can remember correctly, I sent my general now up. And the most important thing now is clicking like hell. So click attack orders on the infantry marine. Click, 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 click. So they will be there quicker. And he has a nice defensive line for what is possible on this map, but it's not ideal. Looking to the terrain. Oh, that's better. So, oh, sorry guys for the camera. But now I managed to kill the first line, and I sent 2 cav units to both wings, and trying to. Oh, I sent you not. I will give an attack order to this Black Bear infantry bit, and I sent this here cavalry to kill this Shogun guard cavalry, which threaded my general. So it's still pretty critical at this stage. The power boy says it's more in the favor of Don Rogo, which I agree. But I luckily had my cavalry left. But the Shogun guard cavalry refuses to die, and I now kill these units, and I will click attack orders to this line, Black Bear line infantry, and this unit is also routed. So the only real unit which was annoying and still could do anything was this Black Bear infantry, but it wasn't that upgraded, no 150 range, and I still had some cav units with my general. So his general is all gone. I charged them in with my general and sniped his general out. Even my general had 52 kills, that's okay. So this was the semi-finals. I really enjoyed the BadEgoGM tournament, one-day tournament. Oh, the name I can't really remember, but I really liked it, and just because I played some good matches for myself, I hope you enjoyed watching it. And yeah, thank you for watching, and don't forget to rate, comment, like, subscribe, tell your friends and stuff. Okay, thank you.